Hello.
What's up, guys?
Welcome to another fabulous episode of Us, Law and Disorder.
That's us.
I'm Sergio.
I'm Kate.
And again, we're Law and Disorder. We are talking a couple of things this episode. We are talking, we're going to be talking about what's coming to Netflix.
And Hulu and Amazon.
And are we also talking about what's going away or just what's coming?
I mean,
it kind of just.
I think just what's coming. I can't tell you what's going away. So.
Oh, okay. So
not sorry.
We're going to pound.
Pound, sorry, not sorry.
We're also going to be talking about what's on my shirt here. What's it say on the sleeve?
American Foundation for Suicide Prevention.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about that. First off, there is a benefit walk that they do once a year. This year, Dallas is doing one and Philadelphia is doing one. So on June 2nd of this year, yours truly will be walking in an overnight benefit walk for this.
That's amazing.
It's called the Out of the Darkness Suicide Prevention Walk. And it's 18 miles. I need to stretch. I need to drink water and all that. But it's 18 miles through Dallas. So it starts at 7 o'clock at night, and it's supposed to go the whole night. Or until you walk the whole thing, whichever one happens first. Mm-hmm. But all of the proceeds go towards suicide prevention, which is a pretty big deal right now. It's always been a big deal, but it's just, I don't know, I guess you hear more about it now lately.
I know someone who passed away from suicide, so it's a very serious ordeal, and it's a very serious matter. It's not something that I like to joke about. Some people are, they're like, oh, this sucks, I want to kill myself. Well, don't say that,
I personally do not have anybody that has succumbed to that, but I've known enough people who have had that happen to them. And also to me, I want to do it because I like doing things for charity, but this is one that seems like it kind of has fallen through the cracks lately. There's tons of like cancer awareness and save the kids and save the dogs and all that stuff. But this one and like mental health disorders in general it's still kind of like behind the curve, if you ask me. So that's kind of why I want to do it. Give them some more love. And it's one of those things that, I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Cancer is horrible. Doing bad things that kill kids and dogs is horrible. But it's like, man, when you get to that point where you literally have nothing else to live for, and you literally feel like you are the only person going through this and nobody can help you, that's really sad to think of that. Like, those are your last thoughts in your head before you take your own life. Is nobody cares, nobody's gonna miss me when I'm gone. And that seems shittier than I'm dying of cancer. Like I said, it's still a bad thing, don't get me wrong. But when you get to that point where you literally don't think anybody else cares, and most of the time when this happens, you're by yourself. Nobody commits suicide next to their mom. Like, it's something that you do in like your basement or in your car or something.
And it's so sad because once you commit suicide, that's it. You can't come back. And I remember watching a documentary about suicide survivors. And I can't remember the exact statistics, so don't quote me on this, but they did a study of suicide survivors, and I think it was 98 or 99% of them, the moment they attempted to commit suicide, regretted it. So like this one guy who was talking, he's like, he tried to commit suicide by jumping off a bridge. I think he was trying to jump off the San Francisco?
The Golden Gate Bridge?
Yeah, he tried jumping. He survived the fall from the Golden Gate Bridge.
Wow.
He survived, and he said the second I was over, the millisecond he was over the railing, he regretted his decision.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And he was lucky enough to survive.
Yeah. Now, he was gravely hurt, and it took a long time for him to recover, and I think there's still permanent damage to his body, but he's living a relatively normal life as you can live at this point. But, I mean, he's so grateful to be alive, and he's helping other people dealing with the disorders, and, he helps with charity, and he helps people that are in the same position because he thought he was in that place where no one can help me, I have to do this, it's the only way to end my suffering, because he knows that You don't want to do that. You're just your mind's not letting you think I don't want to do this.
So that's why I want to do it, is just do something good with my day, my evening. It's a whole night thing. Like I'm still not sure that psychological part of being up all night, like the whole night. And apparently they have like checkpoints and like places where you can stop and get a drink or get a snack. Like my goal is to get through this thing as quick as I can.
Are you gonna be power walking this whole thing?
I think I'm gonna be power walking. I might get some light jogging in there. I mean, I do cardio 4 or 5 times a week, so I'm not worried about the stamina part of it. But it's just like it's June. It's gonna be hotter than hell. It's gonna be late at night.
There's gonna be bugs,
sweaty,
nasty, smelly people.
And I still don't know. I believe sometime before the end of the month they're gonna release the course. But it's in Dallas. So that's the only cool thing, is that you're going to be walking through parts of Dallas that you probably don't want to walk through by yourself.
Yeah, on any other night.
So that's the cool part. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get to do it. It'll be me by myself. I'll be solo by myself trying to do this.
You can do it.
So
I think it's really noble what you're doing, Sergio.
I'm excited. I need to raise $1,000. That's my goal. We're working our way up towards that. We're not there yet. So, for those of you that are watching or listening, on our social media pages, you'll see our stuff to donate to my cause.
Post the link.
And if you got anybody that you want me to walk for, tell me about them. I'd love to hear your stories. I'd love to have more reason to want to do this stuff. And that's why we do it, right?
When's the walk again? What date?
It's June 2nd.
All right, so we have about a month before the walk, so we'll post more updates when we get closer to it, when they reveal the path and everything. And if you want us to walk, or if you want, not me, this is all Sergio. If you want Sergio to walk or somebody, yeah, tell us about him and we'll talk about him on the show a little bit.
I'd love to. I'd love to, have more reason to want to do this. And like I said, I personally have not experienced this loss, but I can only imagine what people go through long term. Just you lose somebody and yeah, they're gone, but you still have to deal with that side of it. I mean, the pain, the anguish that's caused to you, and all we can do is honor these people, and hope that we give this more exposure so that other people don't have to deal with this, so that other people don't experience this loss the same way. So I don't know. I think it's a good cause. I'm excited for the walk. I'm excited just to try the 18-mile walk. I'm not a marathon runner by any means. That's my brother. So it's like, this is the closest thing I'm going to get to a marathon.
So here's what's going to happen. Sergio's going to do this walk and walk these 18 miles, and that's his excuse to not work out for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm going to have an excuse to work out leading up to it, and then I'm going to get to like chill out. But you know what? I'm excited because I'll get to buy some new clothes. I'll get to buy some new shoes. Yeah.
You're going to look spiffy.
Give me some new headphones. Like, I got to have new headphones. Yeah, I'm ready. So, yeah, Out of the Darkness Suicide Prevention Walk. June 2nd. Like I said, there's one in Philadelphia coming in the fall. I think they screwed us on that. They should have given us the fall date and given Philadelphia the June date, because it's already going to be hot in June.
At least you're doing it at night and you won't get sunburned or anything.
I know. I'll just sweat to death. But maybe, if I get real tired, I'll just jump on one of those bikes. Can I rent a bike for an hour? You just see me walking, doing the path, and I'm like,
hey, I found one.
I found one. I mean, they're all over Dallas, so.
Or you could get like those shoes that have like the little skates in them, and then
the Heelys.
The Heelys.
I'll just be skating around. Maybe I'll get me like some LED shoes.
Ooh.
I'll have like.
You should walk around with like a lot of like glow sticks so people don't miss you.
I'll have some glow sticks. Maybe I'll have like I'll have my little boombox like techno playing or house music playing, and I'll be that guy.
It'll be great.
I think so. Yeah, I'm excited. So. I don't know, segueing into this. I don't even know how we segue into this, but we're talking about what's coming to Netflix, Hulu,
and Amazon. Because we're all out there. We all Netflix and chill. We all have Hulus, and a lot of people have Amazon now. Amazon Prime has a lot of good movies and TV shows. I don't have a lot of free time, so when I do have free time, I try to catch up on shows, and I get so excited at the beginning of every month. Because after you pay your rent and you're all depressed, all your money's gone, you can just sit down and watch some Netflix because you can't afford to do anything else. So let's see what's coming. Again, I don't know what's being taken
What's
away.
here? It's already May. What's here?
Let's go. So let's see. Hulu is bringing on I, Tonya. Ooh.
The Tanya Harding movie
Harding
with
scandal.
Margot Robbie.
Let's see. What's streaming? Coco.
Coco.
I think that's on Netflix already.
Have you seen Coco? That's a really good animated movie.
Is it?
It's like a really Pixar Disney do it again. It's an awesome movie. Very Mexican-y.
Okay. Let's see. Last Flag Flying.
Have you heard of this movie?
Vietnam vets reunite to Vietnam vets.
It's got Steve Carell, Lawrence Fishburne, and Bryan Cranston. And Steve Carell, they're all Vietnam War vets. They're all like army buddies. And Steve Carell's son passes away. He was in the military. And Steve Carell and his buddies go on a road trip to retrieve his son's body.
Oh.
So it's like kind of them rekindling their friendship while they're going to go, deal with this loss for his son. I've been excited to see this movie. I've heard about it when it first came out.
I dig military movies, so I'd see that. Okay. Rocky. Sylvester Stallone.
Which Rocky? Is it just Rocky 1?
I think 1976.
That's Rocky 1.
Yeah, Rocky 1.
Have you
Amazon
seen,
Prime and Hulu.
Have you seen all the Rocky movies?
I've never seen a Rocky movie.
What? Okay, so let me tell you something about Rocky. There's Rocky 1, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, Rocky 4, and then there's Rocky 6.
Where's Rocky 5?
Don't worry about it. Technically Rocky 6, well, it's called Rocky Balboa, but it's technically Rocky 6. So this Rocky here is missing, and you just put Rocky Balboa in place of it, and you've seen all the Rocky movies. Don't worry about 5. If you have to see a box set or anything at the store, if you happen to see one, just take out that disc and see if you can get a discount. Because Rocky 5 doesn't exist. And in Rocky 6, in Rocky 6, they pretend that Rocky 5 never happened. Rocky 6 came out like a decade after Rocky 5, and they do pretend nothing happened. Like it went from 4 to 6. And then you can see Creed, and Creed is its own entity.
Creed.
Okay. They're working on Creed 2 right now.
Cool.
But again, don't worry about Rocky 5. That doesn't exist in your world.
All right. Let's see what else is coming up. Fahrenheit 451.
Ooh, that's the one
That's Michael B. Jordan in it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's
cute.
That one's coming to HBO this month.
Nice. I don't have an HBO Go account.
I'll let you use mine. I pay for HBO. I love me some HBO.
I love HBO. Okay, Baywatch, the new one.
The one with The Rock and Zac Efron.
Man, yep.
That dude's ripped. I mean, they're both pretty ripped.
Zac Efron, like, bulked up.
For this movie, he did.
Okay, next. My next guest needs no introduction with David Letterman. Tina Fey.
Yeah, he does once a month. He does an interview with somebody famous. He's still got the Santa Claus beard going, which I'm not sure what's up with that.
He looks like Santa.
But he's done Barack Obama. Now he's got Tina Fey. He did one with Howard Stern. He's done some pretty good ones, but like that's how he wants to stay relevant. Is he just wants to do one a month. Nice.
All right, Mamma Mia.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Oh, it's cute.
It's a chick flick musical.
It's cute. That's the musical that has all the ABBA songs in it. You know who ABBA is?
The Dancing Queen people?
Yeah, the people that sing Dancing
They got
Queen.
a new album coming out. It's like their first new music in 35 years.
It's like they have a new album forever.
They have a new album that they're going to come out with.
Ooh, my dad's going to be so excited. He loves ABBA.
He'll be the only one in line.
All right. Okay. Murder on the Orient Express. And this looks like the older one, not the one with Johnny Depp.
Oh. I don't know. No, that is the new one.
No, that's not. That's the old one.
Let me see.
That is the old one.
There was an old one? Oh. Okay.
It's based off an Agatha Christie novel, I believe.
I didn't know that they remade it. I didn't know that they made it the first time.
They remade it, I think, last year and had Johnny Depp in it.
Yeah, but I didn't know that they had a first one.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Traffic.
Ooh, you need to see Traffic.
I don't know what that is.
Benicio del Toro.
Benicio del Toro.
He's the actor.
Who's that?
He's the actor.
Okay. I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do. He was the guy that stuttered in The Last Jedi. He was the guy that busted him out of jail that had the weird stutter. No, he was also in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was the guy that sold the Infinity Stone. No, okay. He's been in other movies too.
Okay, Cleopatra.
Ooh. Is that Elizabeth Taylor?
Yep. That's interesting. Her movies are like they're so long. Okay, Picnic at Hanging Rock, season 1.
I have no clue what that is.
I have no idea what this is. It's apparently an Australian drama series. Australian.
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 You're like a Brit
series.
trying to say Australian.
Yep.
Australian.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Okay, Dear White People, season 2.
I didn't know there was a Dear White People season 1.
Yep, I knew that. I've never seen it. Let's see. High School Musical 3, senior year.
That's Zac Efron before he became Zac Efron.
Yeah.
That's Zac Efron when he looked like Justin Bieber.
Yeah, that's before he bulked up and his balls grew out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Tig Notaro, Happy to Be Here. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Okay, let's move on. Bill Durham.
Bull Durham.
Bull Durham.
Bill Durham. Bill Durham turned to Bull Durham. Bull Durham. Kevin Costner's in it.
Tim Robbins.
Tim Robbins is in it. Is the wife in it? What's her name? What's her name? Susan Sarandon, I think's in it.
Oh, I like Susan Sarandon.
Yeah, you need to watch that one. If you're a baseball fan, you'll like that one.
Okay. Vanity Fair.
I don't know what that is.
It's a British series, I believe, on BBC. Okay. The Brady Bunch movie.
The first one?
This is the 1990s reboot.
Yeah, the first one, not the shitty one where they go to Hawaii. That was part 2. The first one's pretty funny, actually.
Huh. I've never seen the Brady Bunch. They annoyed me. My mom tried to get me to watch it. And I was like, oh my God. Her biggest problem is that she doesn't look good for her school picture.
Well, the premise of this one is that it's the Brady Bunch. Like, in their mind, they still live in the 70s, but they're living in the late 90s.
That's weird.
So it's pretty funny.
All right, let's move on. Keeping Faith.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Me neither. Half Magic.
As opposed to Full Magic?
I guess. I don't recognize the actresses in it. Okay. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, season 4.
I hear that that's a really good show. I hear it's funny. Mm-hmm. That's all I know of the show.
She was in The Office, so yeah. I would watch it for her. She looks like she's standing next to a very sassy, like, gay best friend,
Except who happens to be African.
And look at his shirt. It has like a cheetah on it.
Yeah, he's wearing like an African thing.
All right. Next up, The Kissing Booth. Oh, this is a new Netflix movie I saw a preview for. I don't think you'd like this movie too much.
What's it about?
Teenage girl falls in love with her best friend's brother.
That's like every movie of the 90s.
Every teen movie.
Have you seen that show on Netflix? I can't remember what it's called, but it's the show that's based on like being a teenager in the 90s. They're teenagers in like 94, 93, 94.
Is it Skins?
No, it's not called Skins. Like they would have been in freshmen in high school.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Something. Everything Sucks.
Yeah.
Everything Sucks.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's really good.
They would have been freshmen the same year I would have been a freshman, so it's kind of interesting to watch.
They would have been a freshman. I would have been 2.
Oh, okay.
All right. California with a K.
That's Brad Pitt.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good. David Duchovny's in it.
Ooh.
I forgot what the other lady's name is.
Let's see. Elizabethtown. I loved this movie.
Is this the one with Orlando Bloom?
Mm-hmm. And Kirsten Dunst. The first time I watched it, I thought it was kind of weird. I was like, why is Kirsten Dunst so weird? But then I watched it again. I was like, why is Orlando Bloom being so weird?
That's the way Kirsten Dunst looks.
I didn't say she looked weird.
She looks like something's
acted
wrong
weird.
with her. She looks like she's off. Like the way she is, she looks like she got hit with a softball or something, and
like she can't move all the muscles in her face.
Yeah. Like somebody hit her with a softball, and she just like never recovered.
Let's see. The Lego Ninjago movie.
Hells to the yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Dude, I got
love
a
the Lego
4-year-old. I've
movie.
seen the Lego Ninjago movie.
What about the Lego Batman
The
movie?
Lego Batman movie is money.
It's good. Oh,
The
I
Lego
gotta watch
Batman
it.
movie is awesome. Will Arnett.
Okay,
Great
got
guy.
just a few more guys. Okay, The Hurt Locker.
What's his name? Jeremy Renner. It's a good movie. It won an Oscar.
Need to see that.
You need to see that one.
Patty Cakes, Dollar Sign.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. It's on HBO. Claws season 1.
I don't even know what Claus is.
I guess it's a Hulu series.
Like Santa Claus, or like Claus
Like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not like Santa Claus.
No. Valkyrie, Tom Cruise.
Have you seen Valkyrie? Based on a true story, when they tried to dethrone Hitler
Ooh.
internally. Yeah.
Wow.
It happened. They succeeded partially.
That's awesome.
You
Okay.
need to watch it.
Last one. Sando.
I don't know what Santa
I don't
is.
know what that either. Ooh. Sasha Horler.
Horler?
Horler.
Horler?
Horler. Harler?
I don't know if I want my last name being a Horler.
Nope. Horler is a sucky last name.
One who whores. A Horler. One who whores for money. A Horler. So that's what's coming to Netflix.
Or HBO Now, or Hulu, or Amazon Prime.
And this is also Suicide Prevention Talk. So, on behalf of myself and Miss Kate, we will see you guys next show.
Bye, guys.
Laters.